My name is Brandin Canida. 20 years old. I have two daughters that little girls who were sitting at that table last week. My daughters, ages 6 and 4, named Madison and Mason. I'm an artist. I create things, and that's one of the things that we're going to be doing today is creating murals. So within that, what I've been doing, pretty much with you all, is drawing up the outline of it, and then letting you all just put the colors in of what you all see fit. You will be designed, you will be designated different areas and such. But to give you a little background on who I am, where I come from, I'm born and raised in Cincinnati, Ohio. Graduated from Purcell Marion High School. Went to Wright State University for a year. I was studying psychology. And with that, I didn't get a chance to really finish out my year due to a, hey, we have a special guest in the house. Can we?
I'm sorry. Hi, y'all.
In the words of the keep the camera rolling.
That's right.
Keep the camera rolling.
Yes, we was.
So went to Wright State for a year to study psychology. Didn't get a chance to finish that out. I come home during the Christmas break, and I witnessed my mother getting. She got physically abused by her husband at that time. I'm 18, and I wasn't raised by my mother. I was raised by my grandmother from the age of 3 on. So to see that kind of took a blow to me. So I didn't finish out school there. I then moved back to Cincinnati, Ohio to go from job to job to job. The vast majority of jobs that I've had were hospital jobs. So I worked at Children's Hospital, I worked at Christ Hospital, and I worked at Good Sam Hospital. At Children's, I found out I have the passion to draw, and do art. And I didn't really, know that until the doctor came up to me and said, "Did you draw this?" And I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "Why are you still here? You should be making money somewhere. You should be, doing what you do best." And I didn't see it back then. I was probably 19, 20 when I got that job, so I wasn't thinking about long-term careers, long-term goals, all the stuff that I think about today. I was thinking about, I have this good hospital job, and so let me just keep this good hospital job. So fast forward till today, because it's kind of like my life story is, I was raised by my grandmother. I'm an artist, I create things, and in the midst of this whole thing, it's kind of like a lifelong journey. So I'm still learning as I'm 28 years old, and I have 4 years to live. And so, pretty much what I want to tell you all is that life is a journey. Every day you learn things. Every day you get better at what you do. And I'm now here assisting with young ladies here, being involved with you all becoming better for tomorrow, impacting the world, because that's what women do. You guys heard that Beyonce song, right?
Yes.
Yeah, how's it go? I forgot.
Who run the world?
Girls.
Who run the world?
Girls. Girls.
So,
There she go.
Right.
Let me get her on camera.
What drug me into Blossoms was, for one, the vision. For two, I have 2 daughters. So, why not? And if I had 2 boys, then I would still get into it because, this is a real passionate and ever-growing organization that's going on here that is just phenomenal, and that's what just took me, swept me off my feet, and landed me at a computer to start working, for Gail Gardner here, and she's doing an amazing job with it. So, in that, what I would like for y'all to do is pretty much love yourselves Because you don't mistake that for being selfish, and anyone says you're selfish, then they don't understand. And then tell them you understand, because you do, because their mind level is not the same mind level that you're at of loving yourselves. Because once you love yourselves, then you can give love to others. It's just like she said she needed money, and if she didn't have any money, she wouldn't have been able to put that dollar in her pocket to give her that dollar. So if you don't have love, how can you give someone love that asks for it? You can't. So love yourselves first. You are really, really precious individuals. So admire yourselves. Get in the mirror, take pictures, and act girly now, because you don't want to be doing it later on in life. But when you do it later on in life, that's great. That's great. You know, whatever. The thing is, it's like your young ladies, your females, your women. So know your role and don't settle for less. So whoever you're around, no matter how much you love them, don't settle for less, because life is just a inclining, progress. You never go down. You always go up, and that's how it should be. But you always go up, and the people that you're around, make sure they're going up with you. And if they don't go up with you, make sure that you just continue to go up. Because another point, it's not about it's not about what somebody else does to you. It's how you react to what somebody is doing to you. Because they can't make you do anything. So I've heard in different segments of this program here, there, and another location also that love people. Did we talk about this here already? What love is? No? Do we have does anyone want to give their definition of love? What they think love is?
A flash is on the back drive.
That's love. Because she just told you that a fly is on the back of you and she was looking out for you. So that's love right there.
Yeah, it was a flag call.
There you go. Do we have anybody that wants to kind of tell what their intake on
No,
love?
a flag really with a flag. I do.
Go ahead.
Okay, right. Let me see. What was like for you that when you got a best friend and you depend on them, you can tell them stuff and they give you advice, therefore helping you because they got love for you. You should have best friend. Sisters, best friends.
So you have best friend that confide in people?
She gave me advice.
She gives you advice? Okay.
But I'm about to advise somebody. Yes.
What kind of advice did she give you?
Calm down.
Hit her with it right because she's Or is it good advice you don't need to be going down that road?
Yes.
See, okay.
You know better. You know what you can do to control yourself. Cause you ain't gotta act like that.
Yeah.
Your mama taught you better than that. I taught you better than that.
And then 9 times out of 10, people really, what they do is they antagonize someone who they see that can go greater than what they see themselves going. So what they do is sabotage you, pick at you, because they see you going further than they are going. So they want to drag you down. So you have to realize people like that. And like I said, life is a lesson that needs
To be learned.
and it's everyday learning. Everyday learning. What's your name?
Yeah. Daydream.
David. You had your hand up?
Oh, no.
Never mind. Okay. What I think love is not. What I think love is not is a guy telling you to do something just because to show your love to someone. That's what it's not. Because that's called conditional love, and what we should be doing is unconditional love. Unconditional love is I love you no matter what. And I see
Regardless that's my aunt. She said somebody love you no matter what. You come out the bed with your hair all messed up and your breath stinking and you got slime all over your face and they be like, you are the most beautiful person I've ever seen. Even though they look up, they got smacked by a bus.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's just nasty. Especially your breath talking. I know.
Or they can say, baby, your hair really is messed up, but it looks good on you. Something to those effects, because you gotta be real about it. Come on now. Come on, you see me at my.
Oh, you just say your head just messed up.
What's that?
You not talking to your head messed up.
All right, but that's like the most major thing that you can carry on in life and then forever grow in is love. So as young ladies, what you should do is love yourself, really research what love is. I myself, I love to read the Bible. So that's where I find my definition of love is in the Bible. So take care of yourself, like tremendously. Therefore, you can take care of others. I see a lot of awesome entrepreneur business women in here who, with that hand gesture, he was like, yeah, that's me. I'm an entrepreneur, that's me. So, mothers in here, wives in here too. So,
Who's the mother?
Me.
Who's the mother?
One day, yeah, one day. So, what you all, take what you've learned here and then
Use it every day.
use it every day for other, to other people because each one reach one. You right here, you might go out and tell someone what Gail said and it'd be one person, but your sister here might be speaking to 20 people. It doesn't matter who you get, just get somebody and then that person will do their work. So make sure you do your part. So that's who I am, what I'm about, and what I'll be doing for the rest of my life.
I got a question. Do you have a wife?
Oh, I left that out. I did. I'm divorced.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should take care of your daughters. Some people just.
I do take care of my daughters.
He said,
Tremendously. But let me say this, within there's a lot of divorces here within our community, the African American community, and then there's a lot of fathers that are not in the household. So me, what I try to do is, as much as I can to the best of my abilities, is be in my daughter's life as much as possible because I know what type of man that I would want them to be around or exemplify. And if they get elsewise, I know within myself that I've done everything that I possibly can for them to get this specific type of person, and they'll get it. And just being confident in what I do as far as raising my daughters, making sure that I'm involved in their education and talking to them, speaking to them, and then raising them and looking at them as they are young ladies and not little girls because you are a young lady. So it went from daddy kind of goes to the potty to daddy kind of goes to the ladies' room, and now they're saying, when I ask them how they're doing, they say phenomenal. So I'm ingraining the greatness in them at a very young age. If I had daughters, if I had sons, it's the same thing. Since this is a female organization and I have daughters, that's what I'm talking about. Miss Leah?
Two. I'm sorry, I just wanted to add a comment. I just wanted to tell you that so many, our community, we as Black people, just as people period, need fathers like you that got a divorce and you still in your daughter's lives. I just want you to know that my dad did the same thing, and even though my mom abused me the whole time, my dad to me was the best guy walking on the face of the earth. So just know that when your daughters get older, they gonna think you are just so the bomb, and like guys get mad because even though I'm 37, I be like, well, my daddy said this and my daddy said that. They be like, Dad, and I'm almost 40 years old. But my dad is the reason, it has a lot to do with who I am today. So can we all give him a round of applause for being I want to say thank you as a woman because we need our fathers. And for those that don't have them, God bless you, and I hope God gives you someone that can be a father figure. But I just thought that you needed to be commended for what you do in your daughter's lives. I'm sorry, I just want to say that.
With that being said, it's a whole lot of self being taken out of it because this is what I do, but then it's for them, because I had it first though, and getting back to that self-love. So I have to, love myself first, realize who I am, and then what I get from that, you know, directed into my daughter's life. You know, what type of man that they should see. I was told one time that if there's a guy around your premises, that you should never touch a door, and that's just, you know, ladies first and things like that. So it's little things that count, and then you all are precious too. No matter how old you get, whoever you are with should treat you, you know, really, really precious and delicate. And then you'll know who they are by staying in programs like this, and then just enriching yourself with, you know, betterment every day. So yeah, that's who I am. Thank you.
You're cool, Brandon.
He looked right into the camera. Thank you.
And that's it.